Employee involvement. Okay, so ito ang magiging sentro ng talakayan kung paano nakakatulong ang partisipasyon ng employee sa pagpapabuti ng kalidad at productivity ng isang organizations. Okay, so ang employee involvement ay isang paraan para mapabuti ang kalidad at productivity. No, malaking parte ng tagumpay ng mga Japanese companies ay galing dito. No, hindi nito pinapalitan ang pamamahala or the management. Okay, layunin nito ay tulungan ang organisasyon na mas maabot ang mga goals na sa lahat ng antas. Okay? So, ang konsepto ng nakabatay sa idea na kapag kasali ang empleyado sa proseso, mas motivated sila at mas nagiging produktibo ang kumpanya. Okay, so now let's proceed to the Maslow hierarchy of needs, no? So, sa teorya ni Abraham Maslow tungkol sa motivations, no? May 5 antas ng pangangailangan. Okay? Una, which is ang survival, no? Dito nabibilang ang pagkain, damit, tirahan, sa trabaho, ito yung ilaw, ventilations, no? Lighting, or sa workplace. Okay? So, ang level 2 naman, ito yung security, no? Safe place to work and job security, which are very important to employees. So, when the organization demonstrate an interest in the personal well-being of employees, so it is a motivating factors, no? Kaligtasan at job security. At yung pangatlo naman, which is ang social, okay, relates to our need to belong. No, it has been said that cutting someone out of the group is devastating to the individuals. No, isolation is an effective punishment. Okay, lahok, no, at pakikipag-ugnayan. Okay, that is a very effective. And next is ang level 4. Okay, the esteem, no, related to pride and self-worth. No, everyone, regardless of possession or job assignment, wants to be recognized as a person of value, no, to the organization. Ito yung pagkilala at respeto. Okay, at ang panghuling level, which is ang self-actualizations, no? It says that individuals must be given the opportunity to go as far as their abilities will take them. Okay, so many organizations have policy of promoting from within. Okay, it talks about pagkakataon, no, na magamit ang buong kakayahan. Okay, kapag natugunan ang mga ang isang antas, no, ang levels na ito, hindi ito nakakapag-motivate, no. Kailangan umakyat sa mas mataas na level ng needs. Okay, so next is the Hertzberg two-factor theory, okay, which is pinalawak ni Frederick Hertzberg ang idea ni Maslow. Okay, so may dalawang uri ng factors, which is ang motivators, no, which is ito yung nagbibigay ng satisfactions like recognition, achievements, or responsibility. And another factors is ang hygiene factors. So, kapag kulang, nagdudulot ng dissatisfactions, no, like mababang sahod, mahigpit na patakaran, or poor working na conditions. Okay? So, ang empleyado ay hindi sapat, no, na masiyahan sa sahod lang. Kailangan din ng pagkilala at growth opportunities. Okay, now let's proceed to the employee wants, no? Madalas, akala ng management na pera ang pangunahing gusto ng empleyado. Pero ayon sa survey, nasa gitna lang ito ng ranking. So, mas pinahalagahan ng empleyado ang pagkilala, magandang relasyon, at maayos na kondisyon. Okay, so next in the achieving a motivated workforce, no? The building of a motivated workforce is for the most important, the most part, an indirect process. Okay? Because hindi kayang pilitin ng managers ang motivations. Okay? Ang papel nila ay gumagawa ng environment na kung saan mismong empleyado ang mamomotivate. Okay? So, next in this slides, okay, it was in this survey, no, we will see kung ano yung mas mataas, no, in the employee ratings and the manager ratings. So as you can see in the employee ratings is we have here the tactful discipline and the manager rating in the parts of involvement. Okay, so next is the employee surveys. Okay, so as described in the previous sections, no, an initial step a manager should take in initiating employee empowerment is to survey their employees to determine their current level of perceived empowerment. Because this employee survey, ito yung nakakatulong, no, sa manager to assess the current state of employee relations, to identify trends, measure the effectiveness of the program implementations, identify needed improvements, and increase communication effectiveness. So, the first step is for the Quality Council to create a multifunctional team with responsibilities as previously described. And also, the team will determine the objectives, no, kung ano yung mga layunin, and develop a plan, no, to communicate results, encourage the root cause analysis, and encourage corrective action. That's why this survey is very important, especially for the improvements of the organization. Okay, next, the team will develop the survey instruments using in-house and external expertise. So, the identifiers, so such as location, no, sex, age, seniority, and work unit are absolutely essential to analyze the result, no, para ma-identify nila kung anong part, no, yung mas yung nangangailangan or yung kailangan, no, ng time, effort, or to need to be improved. Okay? So, if we talks about also team, no, which is ito yung mga grupo, no, ng tao na nagtutulungan para sa isang layunin. While si teamwork naman, which is ito yung kolektibong aksyon kung saan inuuna ang goal ng grupo kaysa personal na interest. Okay? So, other constructs to address in the survey include the personality, no, the characteristics, management style, job attitude, and the work. So, like for examples, no, na personality characteristics, we have the anxiety, no, the self-esteem in the organization, and the ability to participate in the organizations. We have also said job attitude, no, the job satisfaction, the social support at work, and co-workers na mga commitment to quality. And in terms of management style, no, the consideration of subordinates, initiating structure, commitment to quality. And to work, no, task variety, autonomy, and importance. Okay, so now let's proceed to the empowerment, no, the Manufacturers Alliance for Productivity and Innovation stated that organizations that empower employees as part of their total management effort are twice as likely as other firms to report significant product or service important. Okay, so we have empowerment should not be confused with delegations, no, or job enrichment. No, delegation refers to distributing and entrusting work to others. And employee empowerment rather requires that the individual is held responsible for accomplishing a work or the whole task, and the employee become the process owner, thus the individual is not only responsible but also accountable. Okay, so in order to create the empowered environment, so there are conditions, no, that are necessary. So first, everyone must understand the need for change. Okay? So first is people fear change, no? uh, the effective communications of why the organization needs to change is critical to success. And number two, the systems needs to change to the new paradigm. Okay, the system needs to change to reinforce and motivate individuals and group accomplishment. No, individuals and group must understand that freedom to act and sometimes to fail, no, is not only okay but it's encouraged. And number three, the organizations must enable its employees, no. Enablement means providing information, education, and skill, no, to ask people to change work habits without providing them with the tools for change only increases resistance to change process. Okay, so in teams, no, like what I said earlier, no, if it talks about teams, ito yung grupo, no, ng tao na nagtutulungan para sa isang layunin, no. The employee involvement is optimized by the use of teams. Teams, however, are not but for solving, no, all the quality and productivity problems, but in most instance they are effective. Okay? So, and also, the objectives or goal is need, no, to accomplish. So, some things such as solve a problem, improve a process, design a refrigerator, plan a conference, audit process, or please a customers, no. If we are talking a team, this is a group of people working together to achieve common objectives or goals. Well, si teamwork is the cumulative actions of the team during which each member of the team subordinate his individual interests and opinions to fulfill the objectives or goals of the group, no? Kolektibong action kung saan inuuna ang goal ng grupo kaysa personal na interest. Yan si teamwork. Okay, so why teams work? Okay, teams work because many heads are more knowledgeable than one. Okay, each member of the team has special abilities that can be used to solve problems. Many processes are so complex that one person cannot be. No, dahil maraming ulo ay mas magaling kaysa isa. Okay? Bawat membro also may sariling expertise, no, may kanya-kanyang mga skills, knowledge, ideas, and so on na pwedeng gamitin para sa solusyon. Okay, so the types of teams is we have the process improvement team, which is the members of a process improvement team represent each operations of the process or sub process. Okay, so it means, no, membro galing sa iba't ibang proseso. Usually, the scope of the team's activity is limited to the work unit. And the cross-functional team, a team of about 6 to 10 members, no, will represent a numbers of different functional areas such as engineering, marketing, accounting, production, quality, and human resources. So, no, binubuo ng 6 no, hanggang 10 na miyembro, no, mula sa iba't ibang departamento. Okay, and yung pangatlo, which is the natural work team. So, this type of team is not voluntary. It is composed of all the members of the work unit. It differs from quality control circles because a manager is part of the team and the projects to be improved are selected by the management. So, lahat ng membro ng isang work unit kasama ang manager. At yung pang-apat ay ang self-directed self-management work teams, no? They are an extension of natural work teams without the supervisors, no? Thus, they are the epitome of the empowered organizations. they not only do the work but also manage it. No, there is a wide discretion to organize their work subject to organizational workflow requirements. No, wala ng supervisor, sila mismo ang gumagawa at nagmamanage ng trabaho dito sa number 4. Okay? So, next is the characteristics of successful teams. Okay? So, we have here the sponsor, no, in order to have effective liaison, no, with the quality council, there should be a sponsor, no. Probably, no, the sponsor is a member of the quality council, thereby providing the organizational support. Okay? Ito yung suporta mula sa management. Dito naman si team charter, which is ito yung mga may team charter, no, may mission, may authority, at saka may resources. Okay? Which is a document that define the team's missions, boundary, the background of the problems, and the team authority and duties and resources. While si team compositions, which is the size of the team, should rarely exceed 10 people except in the case of natural work teams or the self-directed teams. Okay, so training, which is as the need arises, no, the members, it should be trained, no, regarding on the problem solving ng mga techniques, no, yung mga ground rules, malinaw na mga goals, at accountability. Ground rules, which is the team must develop its roles of operations and conduct. No, there should be open discussion on what will and will not be tolerated. No, periodically the ground rules should be reviewed and revised when appropriate. And number 6 is the clear objectives. Without clear objectives and goals, the team will have difficulty. No, in addition, the criteria for successful success should be agreed on with management. And lastly is ang accountability. No, the team is accountable to perform. Periodic status reports should be given to the quality council. And well-defined decision procedures, no, effective, acceptable, timely decision have to be made by the team. No, detailed informations on decision is given later in the chapters. And then resources, not only in funding and employee release time for the project important, but also important is access to information. And number 10 is trust. Management must trust the team to perform the task effectively. No, there must also be trust among the members and a belief in each other. And number 11, effective problem solving. Decisions are based on the problem solving methods, no? They are not made on the hunches or the quick fixes. Okay, next is the open communications. No, member actively listen without interruptions to other members. Speak with clarity and directness. Ask questions and say what they mean. Appropriate leadership, and all teams need leadership, no, whether imposed by the quality council or whether someone emerges as leader's figure as the life of the team progresses or whether the leadership changes as the team matures. Balanced participations, all members must become involved, no, involved in the team's activities by voicing their opinions, lending their knowledge, and encouraging other members to take part. And cohesiveness, no, members should be comfortable working with each other and act as single unit, not as individual or subgroups. Okay, so effective team meetings, no, meetings should be regularly scheduled, no, have a fixed time limit and start on time. No, participants should be notified ahead of time with the location, time, and objectives. No, an agenda should be developed either the end of the previous meeting or prior to the beginning of the next meeting. Agenda usually lists opening focus, previous meeting feedback, agenda review, agenda items, summary, and action items. Periodically, the meetings should be evaluated by the participants. Okay? So, after that one, okay, no, they have the group, group think, no, lahat sumasang-ayon kahit mali, no. So, ang mga hadlang na ito ay kailangan na ma-manage ng leaders para maging matagumpay ang teamwork. Okay? So this is the examples, no, of a survey. Ask questions, no, during or after the meeting. So it has be a survey, no, to ask the participants, no, if they discuss, no, or what is the purpose of meeting, no, na-define ba, na-capture ba yun, or napaliwanag ba, or na-agrihan ba ng lahat kung ano yung pinupunto ng kanilang meeting. Okay? Kung nasa agenda ba sila, no, naka-align ba yung kanilang discussion sa kanilang agenda, or kung ano pa yun, na mga, kung ano yung kanilang na meetingan. Okay? So, stages of team development. Organizations can dramatically improve team performance by understanding and recognizing the stages in the life cycle of teams. Knowing a team's location in the life cycle helps management understand team performance and avoid setting unrealistic objectives that limit a team success. No? Bruce Tuckerman found that there were 4 stages to team development. Okay, so may 4 daw na stages. Okay, so and also 10 common people problems and their solutions. Okay, so first is the floundering occurs when the team has trouble starting or ending a project or different stages of the project. Solution to this stage are to look critically at the improvement plan, review the mission statement, determine the cause of the hold up, and have each member with write down reasons and discuss the theme at the next meeting. Okay, number 2 is overbearing participant have unusual amounts of influence in the team. They usually have a positions of the authority or a particular expertise, no? Number 3, dominating participants like to hear themselves talk, no, use overlong anecdotes and dominate the meeting. No, reluctant participants feel shy or unsure of themselves and must be encouraged to contribute. Unquestioned acceptance of opinions as facts occurs when members assert personal beliefs with such confidence that other members think they are facts. No, rush to accomplish is common to teams being pushed, no, by one or more members who are impatient for results. And also attributes is the activity of guessing, no, as a person motivates when we disagree or do not understand his or her opinion or behavior. Number 8 is discounts in plots, no, arise when members fail to give credit to another's opinion or no one responds to a statement that proves every member deserves the respect and attention from the team. Okay, wanderlust, no, discretion and tangent happen when members lose track of the meeting's purpose or wants to avoid a sensitive topic. Feuding team members can disrupt an entire team with their disagreements. Usually, these feuds predate the team are best dealt with outside the team meetings. Okay, so and also we have the common barrier to teams progress. No, we have the insufficient training. This means teams cannot be expected to perform unless they are trained in problem solving techniques, group dynamics, and communication skills. No, incompatible rewards and compensation. In general, organizations make little efforts to reward the team performance. No, first line supervisor resistance. Supervisor are reluctant, no, to give up power, confident that they can do to the work better and faster, no, are concerned about the job security, no, and are ultimately held responsible. And lack of planning, no, a lack of common direction or alignment on the use of collaborative efforts, internal competition, redundancy, fragmented work processes, all prevent team progress. Lack of management support. No? Management must provide the resources and buy into the quality council sponsor system. Okay, access to information system. So teams need access to organizational information such as business performance, competitive performance, financial data, and so forth. Lack of union support. Organization needs union support for the team to be successful. Project scope too large. No, the team and an organization are not clear on what is reasonable, or management is dictating, no, its responsibility to guide the team. Project objectives are not significant. No, the management has not defined what role that team will play in the organization. No clear measures of success. No, the team is not clear about its charter and goals. No time to improvement work. No, values and beliefs of the organization are not compatible with the team's work. Individual department politics interfere with the team progress. Team is too large, no? The organization lacks methods for involving people in ways other than team membership. Trap and group think, no? Team members all have a mindset that no actions are taken until everyone agrees with every decisions. Okay, so these are the who needs to receive quality training. Okay, so we have the top management, quality manager, other middle managers, specialists, facilitators, and the workforce. Okay, so that is the example. So now let's proceed to the employee involvement situation about the recognitions and rewards, no? Because the recognitions is a form of employee motivation in which the organization publicly acknowledge, no, the positive contributions an individual or team has made to the success of the organization. And also this acknowledgement is delivered using verbal and written praise and may include symbolic items such as certificates and plaque. Reward is something tangible such as theater tickets, no, dinner for two, or a cash award to promote desirable behavior. Recognitions and reward go together to form a system for letting people know they are valuable members of the organizations. Okay, now let's proceed to the gain sharing. So if we are talking about gain sharing, no, we have here talks about financial reward and recognitions. Okay, system that result from improved organizational performance. It's different than profit sharing, no, in which the stockholder share a portions of the year end's profit. Okay, so okay, we have also here the effective rewards practices, no? Meron tayong intensive rewards and extrinsic rewards. Like for example, yung gain sharing is nabilong siya sa extrinsic rewards. Okay, if we're talking about intrinsic reward, this is the non-monetary forms of recognitions, no, to acknowledge achievements of quality improvements goals, no, like celebration to acknowledge achievements or quality improvements goal, or the regular expression of appreciations by managers and leaders to employees to acknowledge achievements of quality improvements goal. Okay, sa extensive reward, ito yung profit sharing, gain sharing, employment security, compensation time, and so on and so forth. Okay, now let's proceed to the performance appraisal. Okay, performance appraisal is the purpose of performance is to let employees know, no, how they are doing, no, and provide a basis for promotions, salary increases, counseling, and other purposes related to an employee's future. Okay, like for example, now we have the performance appraisal formats here, like type, no, na ranking, no, na compares employees by ranking the highest to lowest, or narrative, no, give a written descriptions of employees' strengths and weaknesses, or kung ano pa yan nga mga type ng performance appraisal. Next is the union and employee involvement. Okay, in general, union support quality improvements program but express concern regarding management exercising too much control over employee. Union representatives must be involved in any program involving employees. Although employees involved has been widely accepted, it could be problem if not properly addressed. In some instances where management takes too much control over employee involvement, it could be a violations of the national labor law. Okay, so the benefits of employee involvement is employee make better decision using their expert knowledge, of the process. Employees are more likely to implement and support decision they had a part in making. And employees are better able to spot and pinpoint areas for improvement. Employees are better able to take immediate corrective action. Employee involvement reduces labor or management friction, by encouraging more effective communication and cooperation. Employee involvement increases morale by creating a feeling of belonging to the organization. Okay, the total quality exemplary organizations, it envoys, the technological and so on, I will not focus this one. Okay, so that's all, because this is siya based it was a case study, okay, based on the principle or ano yung total quality management, kung ano yan ka importante sa isa ka organization. So that's all for the topic, the discussions about the employee involvements. That's why employee has a big part in the quality and productivity of the organizations. Thank you.